live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by my running mate here tonight. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, always a pleasure. Do you see the intensity in their eyes tonight? Do you see that passion? We're going to have a barn burner. Let's check it out.
You can see it. You can feel it. I know this takes you back. Let's do this thing. Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry. Shot from the lane won't go. Beyond the arc for three. Rebounds taken down by the Raptors. Fred VanVleet to Lowry. Short jumper misses. Nice pass to set things up.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Gasol. Pascal Siakam. Lowry. Well done. Kyle Lowry. Missed his first. That one goes.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
The shot almost. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Pascal Siakam goes to the right side. Another chance to VanVleet. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To George. Navigates through traffic, but can't finish. To Lowry. Strong finish for Paul George.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. And Jay, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Toronto, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
The drive, right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
To Paul George. Trying to cash in. Paul George. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Leonard. It's no good. Shots not going down.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Swings it. To George. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. To Powell. Rim rocker for Norman Powell.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Now Doc wants a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. And look out. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Leonard. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Leonard. It goes down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Lin. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Oh, emphatic slam.
And easy too, get back on defense.
The assist from number 13.
Lin with it. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Here comes the screen. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Deep three at the buzzer. We're through one with the visiting Raptors out on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Paul George to Beverly. George not going down here. To Ibaka. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
After a miss like that, you at least have to rub your hands on your shorts. At least make it seem like the ball slipped.
Paul George, 3 for 6 now.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
George to Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Kawhi Leonard buries the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Toronto has the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Leonard, deep left corner to Leonard. And the slam.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open three-point shooters.
Oh, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Subbing in for Toronto, number 43, Pascal Siakam.
Lowry to Gasol. Lets it fly from long range, and he buries it.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Passed it off. Paul George, 4 out of 7. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Here's Leonard for 2. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Van Vliet. To Gasol. Marc Gasol. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Won't go. Marc Gasol snatching it out of the air. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marc Gasol.